Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Another Yu-Gi-Oh video. Folks, we're here with the second theme of Glorious Victors. I disagree. I love you, Google Auto Translate. These are extraterrestrial aliens, I presume. Man-made horrors beyond the human comprehension. They're all, I believe that's psychic. So they're all of each type. And oh my god, look at the mouth on that thing. Jesus. Jesus. Um usually whenever they reprint cards, they usually give us a little emphasis on what they do. Uh all four of these banish face down. So I am going to presume that they have to do with the face down banishment. Once again, biggest of shout outs to Ignithia for the translations. Hollow Xenovator Genna, level 1 Dark Psychic. It discards a normal special summon, banish the top card of your deck face down. That's mandatory. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If you control no monsters, this card's in your hand, you can special summon this card. And during your main phase, you can add up to 2 of your banished Xenovator monsters with different names from your face down banishment to your hand. Also, except itself. Also, you cannot activate cards or effects for the rest of the turn except Xenovator monsters. That's a really harsh fucking restriction, but I do think that is necessary for how recent card design has been. Interesting that you can add up to 2 from your face down banishment. That's the craziest thing here. Heavenly Xenovator Shield. Banish 2 cards if it's normal special summon for your deck face down. This card's in your hand and you control a Xenovator monster. You can special summon this card, and during your main phase, you can add up to 2 Xenovators spell traps with different names from face down or banishment. Also, you can activate cards or effects for the rest of the turn except Xenovator monster cards. You only have 2 at the moment, but I presume they're going to get other spell traps because only a field spell and continuous trap is interesting. Also, I just realized they have a goddamn triangle in their names. It's a fucking triangle. Sure, man. Azure banishes 3. Oh, I see. They banish a card depending on their level. 3, you banish top 3, and then if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, this card's in your hand, you can special summon this card. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 level 5 or higher Xenovator monster from your face down banishment. Oh, interesting. You just gotta hope that you hit the banish, but I like it. Crimson Xenovator Naraka banishes 4. And then if your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. And during your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can special summon 1 level 5 or higher Xenovator monster from your face down banishment. And then you're again locked. So this does have turn 0 potential. You banish top 4 and then pray you hit a level 5 or higher. Thunderstorms, a level 5 light psychic. You can reveal this card in your hand, banish this card face down, and if you do, add a Xenovator card from your face down banishment to your hand. Nice. It's pretty good. This card's normal special summon, banish top 5, and then once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, shuffle a Xenovator. Shuffle a Xenovator with the same attribute as that monster from your face down banishment into the deck, and if you do, negate the activation. Now, if I read this right, we have 1 of each attribute. Chaos attributes: water, fire, light, earth, wind, and dark. In theory, you can negate 6 times in a single turn. Is that possible? Probably not. Probably not. It is not once. It's not hard once per turn. So in theory, you can have multiple of these dudes and just shuffle back. That's interesting, but again, that depends on whether or not you hit off of your banish face downs from all the dudes being summoned. I still think is a good effect. The level 6 Doom Peak. During the main phase, quick effect, reveal this card in your hand, banish this card face down, and if you do, special summon 1 Xenovator monster from your face down banishment, except the level 6 monster. Interesting, nice. It's nice that you get a little peek at your face down banishments too. So it's like, oh, I hit this. Okay, okay. He banishes the top 6, and then this guy protects everyone from targeting and card destruction. Cool. Tempest, level 7 win. Okay, okay. Quick effect, you can reveal this card and one other Xeno Vader card in your hand, banish them face down. If you do, draw 2! Dude, banish this and this, sets up both the level 5 and the level 4. Nice! We like that? Let's see here. He banishes top 7, and once per turn, quick effect, you can shuffle Xeno Vader monster from your face on banishing into deck. Then you can turn one monster your opponent controls with the same attribute. It helps that you have one of each attribute in the deck. So hey, there you go. Let's see here. Void Xeno Vader Jahannam. This is the cover card, I believe. Looks pretty cool. He's a level 8 Dark Psychic. This card's normal special summon, banish the top 8 cards. Gain the following effects based on number face down, banish cards. Oh, it counts both you and your opponents. Okay, okay. I do not want to play Power Patreon against this. Let's see here. 10, cannot be destroyed by battle. 20, once per turn, a quick effect. You can target a card on the field, destroy it. 30, once per turn, during your opponent's end phase, add 1 card from your face down banishment to your hand. 40 plus, the draw phase is skipped. What the fuck do you mean the draw phase is skipped? You're telling me you want to get to the position where you deck out by banishing your... Dude, you gotta play Pot of Desires. Did they reprint Pot of Desires? Yeah, they reprint Pot of Desires. Yeah, they want you to fucking banish everything, dog. They're gonna... you gotta banish everything. Oh, man. Thematically, if this said target a card on the field, banish it face down, I would have been happier, but I understand why. Because it would have just kept constantly just accumulating banished cards. Because you already, like, between all the monsters, you have 15 between these two. 21, 26, 30, 33, 35, 36. 36 if you, at some point, summon all the monsters. Which I doubt, but you can. Let's see here. So from what I understand, the level 5s, level 5 or highers do not have the lock. Is now reading this. They do not have this lock here, where you cannot activate cards or effects for the rest of this turn. So they are like decent material to least summon, but hey, which is cool. But also the draw phase is skipped. What the fuck, man? Xeno Vader Territory. Activate this card by banishing 5 cards from your graveyard and or the top of your deck face down. It's like, but okay. During your main phase, you can add 1 Xeno Vader card from your face on banishing to your hand, except itself. You can only use this effect once per turn. While you control a level 5 or higher Xeno Vader monster, you have 0 cards in your deck. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during your turn. You're telling me the goal of this deck is get to 0 and just tell your opponent you can't. It is no top deck wars for you. Oh my goodness, that's so fucking funny. Xeno Vader Judgment, a continuous trap. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster, target one of those monsters, add to your hand or special summon one of your face down Xeno Vader monsters with the same attribute. And then once for the rest of this turn, you cannot target a monster with that same attribute to activate Xeno Vader Judgment. And once during the damage calculation, when your Xeno Vader monster battles an opponent's monster body of 0 cards in your deck, you can change that monster's attack to 0. That's never gonna come up, by the way. The 0 attack reduction when 0 cards in his deck, that's almost never going to fucking happen. I mean, it might, but why not just play Grand Magi with this? You know, Grand Magi's a level, right? He's a level 3 fire, or no, he's a level 3 fire. So you have a small world target, I believe. Why not? Yeah, legitimately, your main the funniest win con is Grand Magi in this. That's so this is interesting. Do I think it's good? the only good card in this, well, there's a few good cards. Well, first and foremost, it helps that they're psychic. It helps that these three are psychic, meaning that you can't just play E-Telly, because the lock is only when you activate their ignition effects. So you can E-Telly, banish something, right? E-Telly, banish something, E-Telly, banish something. Hope that you hit something off of your banished, right? Shield needs to add up to 2 spell traps with different names. Unfortunately, we only have the field spell and the continuous trap. So you gotta pray. You gotta pray that you hit these. Uh, and not only that, Azure could summon a level 5 or higher. So you also have to pray you hit one of the level 5 or higher ones. Obviously, you want to end on Yomi because that's the negate, and you also want to end on this guy because he protects everything. And of course, the Mr. fucking cover card himself, he is like the win con of the main win con of this deck. Cannot be destroyed by battle, obviously. He could target a card and feel destroyed, and then draw phase is skipped. The draw phase is skipped, meaning fucking you go to standby main, and it's like, no top deck wars. Good lord, man. It's nice that these two are probably going to be played a lot. Being able to just help banish card, probably more so just the Gizmek card, because Gizmek Orochi banishes 8. Here Mility's cool, as well. But I think you'd rather just play Gizmek Orochi more, because you have some sort of synergy. You have Gizmek Orochi banishing 8, and then of course you have the other dudes. You have Naraka, he can summon level 5 or higher if he hit. Quick effect. Naomi can negate, obviously. And Tempest here can bounce a monster back down target, which is really good. Of course, you want to get to this guy because he's like the also made other win con. As long as you can get to 20, which is really easy in this, right? He is a target on card who will destroy it. And of course, on the turn 2 is you're able to get monsters with different names. You spell traps with Heavenly. But we gotta address the elephant in the room. Artifact Lancea. If people figure out this deck, they are just going to play Artifact Lancea. Whew. I disagree. Sure, man. Thank you all so much for watching. I still can't get over the fact that this is an effect on the card. The draw phase is skipped. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.